Hello, my name is Nick. I'm here with Chris to show you our Dark Magician deck profile.
Our Dark Magician deck profile.
Well, it was ours until I made a few tweaks. So I will state something. We do not play links, so you will not find links here.
And real quick, I have my own profile. I'll get to that at some point. I'll show you guys. But I mean, most people know Dark Magicians. There's a staple of cards most people play, but this is his version of it.
All right, let's get into it. 3 Dark Magicians. Nothing to really be said there. It's 3 Dark Magicians. 3 Apprentice Illusion Magicians. You discard a card, you special her out, you get your Dark Magicians in your hand. It's very good. 3 Magician's Rods. Very good. Is like your only normal summon aside to one other monster. You normal summon it. Excuse me. You search a spell or trap card that has Dark Magician in its text, and it gets it in your hand. It's a very good normal summon. 3 Wind Witch Ice Spell. You control no monsters. You special her. It searches out your Wind Witches. It doesn't take up your normal. It's very good. Along with that, I won 1 Wind Witch Glass Bell and 1 Wind Witch Snow Bell. You know, you summon Ice Bell here. You special summon your Glass Bell, and then that searches your Snow Bell, add it to your hand. You've already got 2 wins to special this guy out, and you sync up, and it doesn't take a normal summon. It's very good.
Real quick, why do you like the 3-1-1 ratio? The
3-1-1 is because I always want to see the Wind Witch Ice Spell in my hand. You control no monsters. I mainly go into it for my first turn. I get out a Crystal Wing. It's very good. I always want to see this in my hand. I almost never want to see these in my hand though, because I search them out. 1 DMOC. OTKs. It's pretty good. Nothing to really be said there. Just banish stuff. 1 Spellbook Magician of Prophecy. Thins out your deck. You search your Spellbook engine out. You know, you draw cards. It's very good. It's almost a must. People can run without the Spellbook engine. I just don't recommend it. 3 Dark Magical Circles. We're getting to the spells here. You get this card in the field, you special summon your Dark Magicians out, you get to target banish. It's very good. It's searchable. It's just it's a must of at 3. If you're running it at 2 or 1, you're not playing Dark Magicians correctly. 2 Spellbook of Knowledge. This goes into our Spellbook engine. I have run it at 1. You can run it at 1. It's very doable. I'd run it at 2. I like that draw power. I like that personal draw power in my deck.
But bro, what if I can't afford it?
You can if you can't afford these, then the Spellbook engine itself just thins out your deck. It's a good thinner. 2 Spellbook of Secrets. Again, you thin out your deck with it. It's very good engine. 2 Pot of Dualities. I don't use these as much as I would like to because your deck it is almost evolved around special summoning. You're special summoning your Dark Magician. You're special summoning you're going into your extra deck. You're special summoning there. So I would use this as like, hey, I need cards in my hand. If you happen to have it. 2 of, it's perfect for me. You can run 1 of. That's perfectly fine. It's up to preference. 1 Summoner's Art. You search out your Dark Magician with it. You see this, you might as well just see a Dark Magician right there. So Summoner's Art, very good. Get your normals in your hand. 1 Dark Magic Inheritance. With the Spellbook engine, I mainly use this with the Spellbook engine because you're constantly putting spells in your grave. So if you happen to have this firsthand with your spellbooks, that's pretty great. It searches your Dark Magician spells and traps. It's very good. 1 Dedication because I only run 1 DMOC. Good OTK. You have this in your hand. you know, you're attacking your opponent directly, just game right there. 1 dark magic attack. These are searchable as well, because most of your, most to all of your spells and traps in here contain Dark Magician in its text, so obviously it is searchable, so I only run 1. 1 illusion magic. I don't use this as much. It's there as an option if I really don't have many Dark Magicians in my hand, or if I don't draw any Dark Magicians in my hand. If I have this, it just gets 2 in there, 2 in my hand. It's really good if you have like your spells and traps, so it's good. I play 1 Raigeki because Raigeki. 1 Ayatamias that I always happen to draw and that no one else can draw in their decks for some reason. I don't know what the problem is. 1 Ayatamias. You get your Dark Magician fusion monster out there. You don't even need the other requirement. All you need is Dark Magician. It's right there.
You must be Yugimoto. That's the way you draw. That's why you draw it.
Oh yes, I am much like Yugimoto. Into the traps here. 3 Eternal Soul. You know, you can special your Dark Magicians from your hand and graveyard. That's why I run this at 3. It also, this card mainly searches out your Dark Magic attack and for clearing backboard.
The backboard.
Backboard.
Back
Yes,
row?
back row. The backboard.
I thought we were talking about basketball for a second.
3 Magician Navigation. This has to be a 3 of it. You know, you have a Dark Magician in your hand. Flip this over. You're supposed to have a Dark Magician. Print this illusion. You search another Dark Magician. And you have this in your grave while you have another Dark Magician. Can't be the turn you activated it. It's activated this in the grave. But if you do happen to have a Dark Magician out there on next turn, you could just be like, banish, negate, spell a trap. It's interrupts. And finally, 2 Champion's Vigilance. I have to give credit to my man Chris here, because he's just like, hey, Champion's Vigilance, no one really plays this in Dark Magicians. Don't know why, but you know, it's very good. I have found myself found these cards very useful whenever I do have them.
I mean, what's not to like about Free Solemn Judgments? I don't get
Free
it.
Solemn Judgments. Love them. Going into the extra deck here, I run 1 Crystal Wing. Wind Witch Engine, you get your Crystal Wing out. That's pretty much like game right there. Indestructible by card effects, really good. Clear Wing, he's just an option in here. He's just another option that I happened to have in the extra deck for your level 7 play there. But mainly you want to go into Wind Witch Winterbell so that you can target your Glass Bell in your graveyard and flick that 800. Really, really good. Going to the XZs here, Mecha Phantom Beast, Draco Sack. Mecha Phantom Beast, really good. Pops something on the field with his tokens. He protects himself as well. Very good. Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. You can sit on this guy. You just be like, just summon him, and your opponent just kills themselves. It's pretty great. Number 11, Big Eye. I have gotten many games with this card. Just steal opponent's monster. Attack with that. It's very simple. Naruto. Negates spell and traps. What is there not to love about negates? Evil on High. This is your defensive option if you just want to sit on this guy. Just defensive option. Nothing really to say there. Ebon Illusion. Very good. Don't know why you would not run this. Gets out your Dark Magicians. Very good. And for your fusion, the Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. you get this out with the Eternal Soul, and it's just they protect themselves. It's pretty great. It's very hard to get over this. That is my Dark Magician deck profile. This is Nick signing out.